Stonefly, what's up, buddy? It's been a workout today, but I found some bait. Come down to Penn Creek this morning to put in Penn Creek, try to get some bait. It's frozen solid, couldn't get in. Ran over to Rocky Fork. That boat ramp's frozen solid, so I went to the other side of the lake. Put in, drove all the way back across the lake to this side of the lake. But I have found a pile of shad to beat no other. It's insane. I didn't bring any of my stuff with me. I wasn't planning on going live. I don't know, maybe you guys can see it there or not. Right off this hump right here. Big pile of shad. I kind of went through them once or twice. But checking them out. So what I did was I went through there. I found the bait. Oops, sorry guys. I went down there and found the bait. And Stonefly, Van's in the house, Cody West, Kevin Baker, Chris Everett, Rick Wilson. What's up, buddy? Down here in your backyard. So what I did anyway is I marked it on the GPS, marked the bait, and if you see up front there, I've got a Hummingbird clicked on there, and so when I you'll see here inside, I already got these fish in the boat, or up to the boat here. Try to get this thing to hold still for me. It's being a little funky. Let's see. I'll leave the camera angle about like that. There we go. So what I did is I marked the fish on the graph. I dropped a waypoint on it and circled around. And as I crept up to it, when I got about 20 feet away, I got up front and started watching on the front fish finder. When they started showing up, I threw the net. Keep in mind, this is for fishing tomorrow in the Winter Blues tournament. So if Skipper Zach are watching, I got bait covered. I'll tilt that down a little bit farther. You guys can check that out. What a mess of gizzard shad. And there's some good ones in there too, besides the shad. That's how you get bait. Throw one time. Take your time to find them. Get your bait. Throw one time. Get out. Actually, I'm gonna head back over. I think I'm gonna do some crappie fishing for a little bit. I marked a bunch of crappie there earlier. Here, I'll get you guys off the floor here for a minute. Get all this bait put in the cooler. Then we can go on and have some fun. myself a little too close to the bank here, so get us back out here in the middle. The old muskrat's running really good. For those of you who've been paying attention and wondering and asking questions how the boat's running, it's purring like a kitten now. I made a mess out of this net trying to show you guys everything. There. There we're cooking with Chris go. Mess. Done. Good thing I got them all one through. I made a mess. Give me a second. I'll catch up. Mike Greenwell, if you're watching, if you need bait, get to driving. I know he was struggling for bait. It's my favorite. Wintertime gizzard shad. It's only like 20-some degrees out here. Cold. I had too much bait. Crappie. Woo! Snap back in the bucket. Straighten that mess up later. Oop, there's no shad in there. Oops. Got the spot lock on. There you go, guys. Cooler full of shad in one throw. What do you think about that? Shad ain't too bad. There's some bigger ones in there, but about average size right there. And about 8 inches or so. But I want fresh bait for tomorrow. I was going to try to keep it alive, but I don't think it's necessary. Well, mission accomplished. Got what I came for. Now, let's see if we can have some bonus fun. Bonus fun. Let's see if I can get this camera propped up here about halfway decent. What do you think about that? Well, this thing's about silly. I'll tell you what. Hey, anyway. Woo. Made me thirsty. All right, we'll get this boat fired up. Now that I've got my bait, I can go look for crappie, which they shouldn't be too far, honestly. Bait piled up right here. I'm gonna stop for a second, say hello to everybody. Got 20 people in chat already hanging out. If there's somebody else live, I didn't mean to step on top of them. I just got out here and I got excited. So Stonefly was the first one in today. Cody West, Buck Williams, please hit the like button. Hey, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Greenwell, I was wondering if he was in. Yep, that's one and done for the bait, and it's still all piled up down there. I could do it again if I need to, but obviously I don't. Take what you need. That's overkill there, to be honest with you. But let's see, Kevin Baker in the house, V. So, yep. Let's see if this motor start up. Sound pretty for us. Oh, did you hear that? You didn't even hear it crank because it just started instantly. Ready to go. So now, how long will those last you? 2 days. 2 days. That's all I use them for. After about 2 days, maybe 3 days, I'll get rid of them, get fresh. See, look, those shad I threw overboard, they ain't going to waste. You missed it. Birds are coming in and grabbing them. There's one now. Look at him dive bombing them shad I threw over. You guys say follow the birds, they know where the bait's at. Birds are following me. That's how good I am. Birds follow me. Woo-wee. All right, let's pull this trolling motor. We're going to cut her out for a minute, see if we can't find some crappie. All right, put this bad boy in motion. Mr. Lyle, Catfish Weekly, what's up, brother? Listen to that motor back here. She's hungry. Saying, man, let's go fishing. You might be laughing at the birds follow me joke. Roger, catch you some bait. I already did, brother. You missed it. One throw, I got an entire cooler full of shad. I got some pretty good size gizzard shad in there too. I am marking some fish down through here as well. Open it up, let big dog eat. I can do that. Get all noisy and crazy on you. I still got to do some adjustment on the linkages. I think I need a new cable. I don't know about anybody else's motor, but I've got about ½ inch of play in the cable back here, where the cable end and the plastic end is. That brass insert inside there. Holy smokes! Woo. Another great big pile of shad right there. Don't just freezing rain so far. 4 to 8 for us Sunday and Monday. I seen there was something in there on the radar for Sunday, but I didn't pay attention to it and see how much it was. If we was getting any snow. Well, I actually put in on the other side of the lake. This end is all frozen. where I normally put in solid ice. Couldn't get the boat in. I seen where somebody else tried, and it's about an inch and a half thick. And I ain't messing with that. So I went to the wind side blown of the lake. There's no ice on it. And when I was working my way up through there, get these gloves on. When I was working my way up through there, I came across a bunch of crappie. And they're sitting about, honestly, they're between 20 to 28 feet deep. Most of them. Right there, pretty close to the bottom. I think I'm going to run over there and run over there real quick, see if we can't mark a couple crappie and dangle a little jig down in front of their face to see if they want to eat. What do you say? Get out of the no wake zone here. No words of lie, we'll let the big dog eat. Papa Blue's in the house. What's up, buddy? So today's mission was to get bait for the guys, for the team tomorrow. I've got bait. We don't have to worry about that. Make it a little bit easier on Zach. A lot of times he'll go down to the boat ramp and try to get it after work. Today, instead of going to get bait, he can go to the ramp and see if we need to scrape off some mud, or if we need to get there early tomorrow to get the mud off. All right, turn her loose. Back to scene, we got bait, yes sir. That's how you do it, Skip. One throw. Done deal. The boat's running good. I'm happy with it right now. The boat mechanic still has to fix his mistake. But for right now, I'm making it work. It is awfully cold, so I don't know how long I want to. What's going on there? Holy cow, there's even more. There's even more bait fish. Looks like some bigger fish mixed in right here. Slow down a little bit, take a better look. Reese Casey, what's going on, buddy? Holy smokes. Man, I don't know if you catch fish in here or not. There's so much bait. Here, I'll try to let you guys see real quick. Hopefully you can see. You guys can see here a lot of small fish. Down here, when you look at this, you can tell they're individual. Those are fish. It's individual blobs. And when you look at my side scan, there's a straight, that bank comes down and just drops straight off. You can see here just how much bait there is in the area. So yeah, it's a little too deep to throw the cast net here. That's why I didn't check this area for a as an option to get bait. You know, I showed 30 some feet deep back here, 35. And where we caught the bait at this morning, it was about 20 feet deep, 19 to 20 feet. So that's about as deep as I can go with my cast net and still be effective. Man, market fish all kinds of places. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. 93 SVs, yes sir. Yep, that's a Garmin 93 SVs. Rod Knockers fishing. What's going on? I'm gonna drop trolling motor. Spin you guys around. If I can get the stupid phone holder to, hey, might bounce around a little bit, but let's see here. Let me see here. Let's see here what's going on. Move my chair. Get myself set up here real quick. Like spam. You guys like spam? Let's get my box. See what the wind's gonna do to me right here. I meant to stop and get some crappie minnows this morning. It's hard to beat an old-fashioned minnow, but all right. Let's see what the wind's gonna do to me. So I have to sit this way. And turn you guys this way a little bit. And I can see chat. I can see my pole. Just gonna crank out there. He's live and got bait. Skip's letting Zach know we got bait. There's Mark catfish and crappie. What's up, brother? I got out here and kind of marked a pile of shad and threw the net one time, filled the whole cooler up one throw. It's actually starting to, I think it's starting to drizzle some rain on me here. I'm going to move around a little bit here in the trolling motor. Right here is one of my favorite things to do is use these 32nd ounce jig heads, tiny little hook, and a 1-inch Gulp minnow. Man, I catch so many fish on the Gulp minnows. I love them, especially this time of year when it's super cold. Use the Gulp minnow, and they got flavor and scent to them, and that small profile. Water clarities. I didn't know you were live, Zach. You got to turn on your bell notifications. You get ding ding whenever I go live. I'll surprise you. You never know when I'm going to go live. So, using a 32nd ounce jig head, 1-inch Gulp minnow. And I'm using, I love this stuff. This line is 4 pound, 4 pound slime line, championship. Well, it's called, I don't know why it's called championship braid, but championship edition or whatever. But I'm going to get myself in a little bit better position. Cast over here towards me off this wall. Right back here where I came in. Is about where I had all the action on there. Pontoon Jody, what's going on? Use them Gulp minnows for skipjack too. Yep. Yeah, the I can't remember which one it's called. It actually looks like a minnow though. It's goldish and gold and silver. Now that thing works like a charm down there. Throw it out there and just kind of let it fall back to me. Even though I'm this close to the bank, I'm in 30 foot of water. So I was unsubbed. Yeah, you got to check every now and then. I'm guilty too. I'll grab, I'll be in a live stream somewhere and I'll see some folks live, and I'll see some folks in chat, and I'll hurry up and go grab their channel, subscribe, and forget to circle back and comment or watch some videos. So, Buckeye catfishing, what's going on, buddy? Better hope Justin doesn't see you crappie fishing. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, he's only got, hang on, well, sorry, guys. I was trying to do it one-handed, but it wasn't working. There we go. I can't stay with us there. Kind of hanging tight here. We got bait for tomorrow. The river though is in, I got in my other line already. The river's on a major fall, and that's usually not good. Not favorable conditions by any means. But in our experience on the falling waters, creek mouths, marinas, anything that was holding bait while the water was high is now going to be spitting bait out like actually Mark said last night. I liked it a lot, like a conveyor belt. Bait's just going to be spitting out those creeks, and catfish are opportunists. They don't want to run their ass off for every meal they get. They'd rather put themselves in an opportunity or set themselves up to let the food come to them, which I don't blame them. Sometimes when I go out to eat, I don't want to go on crowd and have to go get my food. I also want to sit down and somebody bring it to me. I don't think that's quite the right analogy, but you get my drift. So, because I don't have any live minnows to put on here, I feel a little bit more comfortable. with some jigs down there. If they had a crappie bites on them or something, got a little bit of Flavor Flav. The boat's kind of, it's kind of rocking around and doing its thing. So we'll get a little bit of action out of these, even hanging them off the side of the boat. But I ain't going to spend a whole lot of time here messing with them. Catch a couple crappie, that'd be cool. Go home, fry them up, have some dinner. I'm just going to let that kind of work itself out. Then fall here next to the boat. The water that I've got on the boat from bringing the cast net in is already frozen, solid. Got some ice. It's about as close as ice fishing. I won't say as I'll get, because I will try it. You guys see minnow dunkers? My buddy Tommy, he minnow fish or minnow fish. He ice fishes a lot, really. And so go with somebody that I trust and knows what he's doing. We're not catfishing. No, rod knockers. Our mission today was to get bait for tomorrow. We're in the Winter Blues tournament hosted by Fields to Water, and last week was day one, and tomorrow is day two. And so my goal today was come on and get some bait. I threw the cast net one time. I went out and I searched for a while. It took me about half an hour to find some fish. But once I found them, one throw and we was done. Filled the cooler up. But I figure while I was out here, I love crappie fish. I know I don't post much about it, but I actually love crappie fish. When Mark came out with his channel name, I was like, why didn't I think of that? I think we got some duck hunters here on the lake. We got some duck hunters. Shots fired. Dark 30, what's going on? Working sword. Shire, get the fish in the expo. Hey, good luck today at the expo, and when you take a big juicy bite of that steak tonight. Never mind. I don't want you to think of me. Go have a good time. I'll be honest, it just feels good to be out on the boat again. Be river bound here for too long. This stuff's slow fall out. Make your own cocktail sauce. Old trolling motors is having a hard time up there. Man, on the lake here, we don't have any current. We've got wind. It's trying to hold me steady in the wind. Who's you guys' top picks for tomorrow for the tournament? The number to beat is 11 Bluecats over 5 pounds, and big fish of the day is 28 pounds. I'll be honest, our chances are pretty tough with our river conditions. All you can eat every Friday. Oh, that sounds good. Red Lobster here does all you can eat shrimp every Monday. But it's the only place around us that's got any seafood. That does any count, really. There's Jeremy Coleman. What's going on, buddy? I'm out here farting around, to be honest with you. I came out here to get some bait. I did that, and I thought while I was out here, I'd see if I can't catch a couple crappie for dinner. But I ain't gonna give them a whole lot of time. I could just stop by McDonald's. It'll be tough here tomorrow too. Yeah, Jeremy. Everybody's gonna have it rough. Honestly, last weekend the fishing, the river was high. It was crazy, and it was projected to come down by like Wednesday this week, and at least have 3 good days of steady water, which is my favorite on that third day. I don't care what it's doing, high, low, high pressure, low pressure. I don't care what it is, as long as it does it for 3 days. I like that third day. But I thought this weekend looked really good last weekend. Now, not so much. It didn't drop. It didn't start dropping until yesterday or the day before. It's dropping slow. I mean, it's dropping fast. I was thinking about my bait dropping slow. Dale, hey, Slip, what's up, buddy? I'm just hanging out here on the water. Got bait for tomorrow. Hey, Dale, you said earlier today, I was listening to Lee Evans earlier, but I was driving, and I lose service right halfway through the trip here. So, but I heard you say you paid $11 today for a skipjack. Are you fishing up a Hoover today? And if so, are you doing any good? And if not, is there any ice on the water up there? I was surprised to see the lake had both the lakes down here got some ice on them. Hey, Bobcat, what's on that third day? Yeah, buddy. On that third day, that's when my confidence goes up. We've caught fish every day. Fishing frustrations, UK. What's going on, John? I haven't seen John in a while. Of course, I ain't been doing a whole lot of lives either, but saw your daughter got her big buck. You get any? No, I know I didn't, man. I didn't really even hunt that much. Talk about a big dad moment there, man. She's good. She's a good kid. She'd be out here fishing if she wasn't so daggone busy. But she stays pretty tied up. Yeah, she got a nice, I think it was an 8 or 9 point. She's super proud of it. I started hunting with her when she was, I don't know, 8 or 9. I've had all girls, so I pretty much kind of waited until they showed interest, and then I would offer to take them if they wanted to go. Giving you some love. I'm going live here in a little while. Bob, I hope you get on some fishes down there. Go down there and show Daryl how it's done. Tell him to stay out of your spot. There's some ice, plenty of water to drag baits. I need to hurry up and get over there before it freezes over. I wanted to drag at least one more day up there before it freezes over. Greenwell, you pay for the priority shipping. I overnight them to you. I can't remember how far away you are from me. I thought you was about 4 hours, I believe. 3.5, maybe. Cover the gas, I'll meet you halfway. I don't want to take off driving. And my truck kill me in gas. But I'd do it if you needed it. Old Dutch bait shop got skipjack for $11. Did no good on the bank. At least 4 hours. Yeah, I knew you were down there, Wade. I tried this spot right here. I think I'm going to move around the corner here where I was marking some fish earlier. It'd be cool to get out of the wind, but I ain't driving clear down there out of the wind. So keep working this way towards my truck. See if we can't make something happen. One more cast. That's how it goes. It's hard with this 32nd ounce jig head. It takes forever to fall. I wouldn't even mind getting a couple of bluegill for tomorrow. I'd like to have more than one bait. Even though it's not, even though I have no faith in it, I'll probably take some chicken. I don't know if I have any anise left. Oh, I got bumped. I either got bumped or I hit a rock, and I hadn't had a hit yet, so it just felt like a bite. Might have been a little premature. Oh, we got 4 pounds. John, thanks, man. Appreciate that. I think I figured out what the one other boat was that was out here today. I think they're duck hunters. Downtown Ernie Brown. What's going on, buddy? I'm sitting down here on Rocky Fork. Hay Creek was frozen over. I couldn't get in. I was like, let me in. It's like, no. Probably waste more gas looking for bait tomorrow than actually catfish. Yeah, that could be tough. I got lucky here. I knew the bait would be deeper, but if it would be too deep for me to get to, I marked a lot of bait earlier, right about 30 feet, 28 feet. And that's too deep. I don't have a taped net, and I think my handle's just about long. I think it's 26-foot rope on the handle. I can't remember if it's that or 30, but I don't really. By the time it gets down 30 feet, your net's, if it ain't closed, it's pretty close. Especially this net here, it's been worn out pretty good. It's all springy and stuff. It's not limber. Yeah, I could spider rig or troll for crappie, which is a method I like to do a lot. I'll actually long line jigs out the back of the boat, just like I would catfishing. Listening to Working Zach, we got bait covered. So I've got a variety of, 6 to 12 inch shad for tomorrow, and we got plenty of them. You know me, I'll be grabbing and doing my fillets. That's my favorite cut here lately. Is for whatever reason it seems to be working more than the other cuts. So I'm going to stick to my fillet. Got a couple rigs tied up yesterday. I'm going to tie a couple more rigs up tonight. Be ready to rock and roll. Even though it's a friendly competition tournament, I take it serious. All right, I'm going to reel up. Like I said, I ain't wasting much time doing this here. I'll get a couple fish. Be cool. If not, it's more than cool. It's cold. My fingers are getting cold. I'm ready to put my gloves on. Zach, you stay nearby. I want you to hear something here in just a second. Turn our spot lock off. Trolling motors in. All right, Zach, are you listening? Oh, oh, baby. Talk to me. Make our way around here a little bit now. I know my stand here, or my phone holder, is a little janky. Might get a little bit of vibration. I'm going to try to stick something in there and sturdy it up a little bit. Yeah, the fish. That's still marking fish. Maybe they should have been out this way just a little bit more. About to go get some lettuce for salad in a few. I can have crappie with it. Roger, hurry up. Well, I was hoping to. Oh, that's crappie. That's got to be. I don't know. That's a giant ball. I think that's bait. Woo. I don't know. I don't know if that's crappie underneath some shad or what. That looked too tight to me. If that's crappie, that's the biggest pile of crappie I've ever seen. But I have a feeling it's bait. There's just so much bait right here. My goodness. Yeah, I'll let you guys kind of see what I'm seeing. Hey, what do you guys think about that? That's all bait. You can see on the side scan all the bait in here. Now, granted, it's 25 feet deep. Hopefully, you guys can see that right. Some big balls of bait. Now, this back here was what I was trying to determine if that was shad, but I don't think so. Or not shad, but crappie. Kind of getting out of it now. That's a lot of bait. See, that looks like bait, but right there, that looks like crappie to me right there. See that stack of fish straight up and down? That looks like fish. I can pause it and drop a waypoint on it. Oops. Yep, drop a waypoint on it. All right. Let me see if I can circle back. I think you throw that net 2 more times and start heading to Iowa. Yeah, I could get some bait. I'm good for something. Let me circle back around here. See if I can head back here to that waypoint. Hey, we went that far that fast. All right. Circle around here. What these fish are doing there is that's right on the edge of a drop off. So these fish, including the shad, they're all holding to that ledge pretty tight. I'll circle back around here. I'll set up on that little pod of crappie. And there, of course, there's a lot of other fish in the area there too. But Come back through here real quick. In the winter, if the river isn't producing any bait, we're screwed. We don't have any lakes that can fish on. Man, that's this one here I can only fish on until it freezes. All right, about 70 feet away. Nice when it starts right up. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I just barely bumped the key, man, and she's ready to go. I'll fine tune my position here on my waypoint, keeping in mind that my boat needs to spin around. All right, we'll give this a go for a few minutes, see what happens. Okay. Turn back around here. I'll throw that out and just let it free fall. It's nice when it starts. Oh, I already said that. I already said that. Just hang out right here for a few minutes. Put my gloves back on though. It's cold. I had a lot more confidence because I had some crappie minis with me. I like minnows. How's the bait trip going, Brad? One and done, brother. You just missed a. I've got so much bait right in here that crazy. And where I'm at right now is too deep, though. I was marking, most of the shad 25 feet deep or so. But I was able to catch them in about 19 foot of water. That was anything less than 20, and I can usually get a pretty good throw on. So threw one time, filled the whole cooler up, done. One and done. That's how we like it. I was just out here farting around. I thought I'd try to catch a crappie or two before I headed in. I'm just looking for a reason to be on the boat, to be honest with you. what I really should be doing is I should load the boat back up and drive all the way down the river, do some scouting for tomorrow. But I already drove 45 minutes this way. I drive another 45 minutes back that way, and then an hour and a half down to the river. So, yeah, came to 2 different boat ramps this morning trying to get in the water, but we're in. We got it. Mission accomplished. Got to hang out with you guys for a little bit. Got to catch some bait. Boat's running good. Life's good. Over the COVID, to be honest, it kicked my butt for a couple of days there. I really thought I was going to get it bad, to be honest with you. But it ended up not being that bad this time around, so got pretty lucky. Yep. Chad, come on up, buddy. Frankfort, Ohio. I got enough bait for both of us. Right here, Rocky Fork. You know where it is. I think it's hard to compete with all the bait that's actually in this area. Try to catch a fish. Makes it a little tough. I got tons to choose from. Give this a go for a minute. Chilly Willy. I like using the sabinky rigs for all my bait, or slip rig on a worm. Yeah. Yeah, I could use 3 hooks for a sabinky here, but I'm after some crappie. What are you catching for bait? That's not in the frozen food section. They keep the chicken. Shoot, I got a whole cooler full of shad here, boss. My mount is just a little crazy. There you go, Chad. others in there, but there's a lot of good size gizzard shad. That's about the average size right there. Fox. Wonder why they turn red like that in the wintertime. Hey, Paul, what's up, buddy? Right here in your backyard. Wonder what makes them turn red like that in the cold. The blood, that's all blood coming to the surface of their skin, or what exactly that is, or why it is. Don't worry, Chad. He's fishing for crappie and a ball of shad now. Yeah, pretty much. There's shad everywhere. What's up, Michael Snow? How you doing, buddy? Somebody's trying to call me. I'm calling about your extended warranty. Tell you what, got up this morning and my daggone phone didn't have any internet on it whatsoever, no service. And I was on the phone with AT&T for like almost 2 hours trying to get it figured out. And it was my phone and Janice's phone. We both did the exact same thing at the same time. And they tried to tell me I needed a new SIM card. I said, there ain't nothing wrong with my phone. Ain't no way you're going to tell me that overnight last night, my phone and my wife's phone, both, or ex-wife, both need a SIM card all of a sudden. Ain't happening. I ain't going to the store. I said, you guys need to fix it. They finally got it figured out. Hey, yeah, Brandon's in the house. Catfish Dreams. What's up, buddy? Come out here to get some bait for tomorrow's tournament, which was a success. We got bait. We're good to go. We're happy. Wanted to play with the boat, make sure it's running. It's purring like a kitten. And then I thought, let's see if I can catch a couple crappie. But I might be able to if I might be able to long line one out the back or something. I could drag it for a few minutes to see what happens. Or at least till I get snagged and lose it all. So, move this out. Plus, by trolling, not like Uncle Jeep trolling, but like trolling, I can keep my gloves on. And I'm already pointing into the wind. Oops. This bad boy going. I've seen that. Nice bait for this time of year. Great seeing the muskrat putting in work. That's right. Try to keep this bad boy in the water now. During the week. On the weekends, I'm still fishing with Zach and Skip. That's just a good time. And I like Skip's boat. I mean Zach's boat. Let's see. We'll get this bad boy. We'll set the cruise control about 0.5, give or take. Got our north heading on. We'll set off across here. into the wind. Give this jig out here a toss, see what happens. Got the one pole back there for now. I ain't investing a whole lot of. Once I get going the right direction here, I'll adjust the. We got 3+1 in the house. What's going on? Let me take the sway out of that. Kind of sturdy up the phone mount here a little bit. There we go. It's cold. Holy cow. I just turned the graph back on. You should see the pile of shad right here is unreal. You've catfished that point right there before? I believe. Going down through here, get my speed set up. Down just a hair. I'm marking some fish on the bottom. There was a few catfish right there. All right, we'll let that run. Holy cow, that's a bunch of fish. We'll let that run for a minute. See what happens. What else we got in here? Tim Molina. 3+1. Azul TV. Oh, I did. Squirrel. There's Peel and Drag. What's up, brother? I've got to gotta hook a cord up here for the phone for the time being. You guys watch that rod back there. Tell me if it goes down. Now we got juice. Hey, there's Willie Cahoon. What's going on, buddy? What in the world are you doing? I have no idea. I came out here to get some bait, and was getting ready to call it and head back in, but I decided, you know what? I'd like to have a couple crappie take home for dinner tonight if I could find some. I definitely got to get out here in some deeper water, though. This ain't going to work. This boat over here where I want it. There we go. Now it's starting. Now we're starting to move. Drop back down some deeper water. Catfishing dreams, $5. What's up, man? Better cheddar fun. That sounds good to me. I didn't bring anything. I got the Blackstone sitting right here. I didn't bring anything. I don't plan on being out this long. Garcia Aquatics, thanks for stopping in. All right, now we got back into some deeper water. Get this thing back on track. Head on down through here. See if we can't get him. Put a fish in the boat before I head out. Okay, Rod, you got 4 minutes to catch a monster. Then I have to run. Well, I'm fishing for crappie right now, so catch a monster crappie. Maybe get you one of those channel cats. Yeah, I could. I didn't bring any rods to catfish with. All right, we got contact with the bottom. We're in the right depth. I know you'll be grilling tomorrow. Absolutely. Got to remember. I can remember stop and get some. I'm gonna try to get some better cheddars for tomorrow. Yeah. Trolling like this, long lining out the back, or whatever you want to call it. It's one of my favorite ways to crappie fish, to be honest. It's the same as spider rigging, just out the back. I guess it ain't the same. They're not suspended off the bottom at all. We got tons of bait right here, and birds are all on the other side of the lake right now, just going crazy. Hundreds of birds dive in the water. What in the world? 30 feet deep, and there's so much bait. There's something. There's so much something that it's showing 16 feet deep right now. I'm in 30 foot of water. Roger, that's what I'm adding to my channel this year, showing people how stupid I am about crappie. Hey, Mark's got one of the biggest followings in here, and he's catfishing crappie. Everybody likes crappie. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I don't want to take the phone back down and show you on the screen, but the screen just blew up with something, and it's so thick that it knocked the bottom off. Course correction here. After something is pushing those shad up to the burrs, go get them. Yeah, I'm not catfishing. And the crappie can do it too. Oh, gives it. Betting this bass. Really not tapping the bottom like I like. Man, oh man. The amount of bait through here in here is just unreal today. Unreal. Good luck today. I really have to go. All right, Tim. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. I appreciate it. I ain't gonna be here much longer. I'm marking all kinds of fish on the bottom, but depends on how I move this on the screen here. I can see the rod. It's kind of and the screen. If you find shad balls at Rocky Fork, you'll find the bass. Well, there must be bass everywhere because the shad are everywhere. I mean, everywhere. Lots of them. You'll be wishing you had those bait in a few months. Yeah, no kidding. They're still here. They're here. This is one of my favorite lakes. Rocky Fork's one of my favorite lakes. It's got good sized channel cats in it. A few years back, it was actually in the top 3. It might have been number 2 crappie lake in Ohio for size and numbers. Can't seem to keep this boat going the way I want it to. If I knew I was going to do this, I would have went through here and laid a track down with the trolling motor, and then it would have stayed right on my track. I wouldn't have to be doing all this fighting stuff in the wind. So there's stand 3. What's up, brother? I have to look that up. Yeah, Willie, you ever decide you want to get down this way, just holler at me. We'll go do some fishing. I don't care. We can go catfishing. We can come do some crappie fishing. We can stay a couple days and we'll do it all. All right. Down through here, I actually threw the cast net a couple times earlier on some fish, and it was crappie right through here where I'm heading. I threw them all back. You guys saw my cooler was empty. But yeah, I threw on some fish over here, and I thought they were shad, and they were crappie. There were some good ones in there, really. But this bank down through here gets really steep, and there's a lot of timber off of this bank. It holds a lot of crappie. Great Lake. Heavily pressured. Yeah, that's one bad thing, and especially in the warmer months. You know, there's a recreational, man. You get a lot of traffic on this lake. Let's see the ledge. It gets a lot of traffic, pleasure boaters and things like that. It's not a flood controlled lake. It's just got a overflow, so it's consistent all year long. It doesn't really get but a foot or two high, or a foot or two low. It's consistent all the time. Don't let Betty hear that about the crappie. Yeah, Betty and Brandon, they only live about 10 minutes from here, 15. That's how this is their backyard. I wouldn't dare compete with them on this lake. Or Paint Creek. Paint Creek they like even better because it is flood controlled and it's a lot smaller. We'll give this a few more minutes. It's a little chilly out here for this. J-Dog's in the house. What's going on? The traffic clears out. The perfect time to start catching. Yeah. If you're going to come down here and fish at night, it's not bad. I don't mind fishing lakes at night. And I don't mind fishing rivers at night either, but I prefer to fish during the day just because I can read the river. I can see what's going on, keep track of things. Mike's fishing home. What's going on, buddy? We came down here, wanted to get bait for tomorrow. Boom. Found the bait. Threw the cast net one time on those shad. Also found the shad. Finally found the bait and got a cooler full of shad ready to go for tomorrow. We'll have fresh bait, but can't guarantee anything happen out of the river. Let me right up against the thing. Later, got to run. Y'all have a great day. Hey, Willie, thanks for stopping in, buddy. I appreciate it. About time for me to go get some breakfast. Got a late start. Took longer than I expected. Big old log down there. Well, no crappie for dinner tonight, don't look like. I did pick up a pizza yesterday. Yesterday. I was happy to get my taste back and got to feeling better and got out of the house, did a couple things. I was outside almost all day. Good night. There's a pile of bait right there. But feeling good. Got my taste back. Feeling like $100. There's $1,000,000. I say $100 because to me $100 is good. That's really good. So, go creep up through here just a little bit further. I'll show you guys. Maybe you can see it. Maybe you can't. I don't know. Show you guys over here. what I was talking about on the bank here. So I'm in 30 feet of water right here. Now, actually, right now, it's kind of fluctuating. I'm in about 24, 25 foot of water right now. And there's just a lot of trees all the way down through here off this bank that come down into the water. So, hold some fish. I'm not even paying attention to the pole back here. I guess it's going to have to bend over. Is TK done making hooks? Can't seem to find them. I don't know. I guess Willie would have been a good one to ask why he was here. Man, there's a lot of fish right there. Good night. A lot of fish. I love TK hooks, to be completely honest with you. I'm running Diachi D85s right now, for the most part. But TK hooks, until I had to go to those, were my favorite hook. They're a pretty thick wire hook, but surprisingly they held their point really well for a hook that was that thick. Good action. Roger, we need to set up the time for video chat. I need help with that stupid microphone. Yeah. Give me some time later. I'll shoot you a message or call you later when I get home. I'll be honest, I don't know what it could possibly be. I don't know what it could possibly be. I don't remember going into settings or doing anything. Plugging the microphone in, but I used to. So I'm not sure, but we can poke around at it and see what we can find. All right, I think I've given these fish a fair enough chance to hit a jig if they was going to. I'm hungry and cold. I still got to load this puppy up and drive almost an hour back home. I may just throw it in the river. Oh, don't do that. Send it to me. I'll tell you if it works or not. The one I got from Chunky actually. It's the same microphone he used. I didn't ask him to send it to me. I just wrote him and said, hey, what microphone are you using? Because it seems to really be helping with the wind noise. And he didn't just tell me what one it was. He sent me one. So I thought that was pretty cool. Watch fishing homie heading out. Yeah, I don't know. Are you guys getting the wind noise there? I didn't bring any of my camera stuff. I just threw my phone up on there because I was having fun with all this shad. You guys saw that part of the video very beginning. But I think I'm gonna wrap this puppy up. Shut her down. J-Dog, stick around for a minute. I want you to hear something. I can't remember who said something about it the other day. Somebody said something about racing me for pinks because I thought my motor was still down. Well, guess what? She ain't down no more. Great to see the muskrat out and running. Good start to the fishing year. Yeah, buddy. I got some other stuff I got to take care of to get myself set up and ready to be out and about. Hey, J-Dog, look at this. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Running good. Diggity, it's cold. Jeez. We're in no wake zone now, so we can. I don't know what happened there. That boat definitely has some displacement. Please hit the like, folks. If you haven't already. Appreciate that. Hey, you want to talk about some more bait? Look at this. Oh, wait. Look at that pile of bait. Crazy, crazy stuff. Yep. A lot of bait. Well, anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and shut this bad boy down, and truck's just right over here. This bad boy loaded up by myself. It's a little tasky, but it's not bad. I manage. You guys be sure to tune in tonight, Stan, and catch Winter Blues tomorrow. See you guys.